Post-pandemic, we are seeing a surge of Magic events, and some of them are Commandfests. Many new players might have never been to a large Magic event, or even more specifically, a Commandfest. Recently, I went to Commandfest Anaheim, and I've been to the very first Commandfest in Seattle, and I wanted to tell you what you can expect from a Commandfest and whether or not it might be worth it for you. Now, each event is a little bit different if they are put on by different event organizers, so things may shift from event to event. Be sure to just check out the website and take a look for yourself. Generally speaking, most Commandfests are 3-day events, and they're full of people playing Magic, vendors, and artists. If you're looking to go just one day and you're just trying to beat the crowds, Friday is usually going to be the best, since less people have that day off and there's just going to be less people there than on Saturday or Sunday. Most Commandfests will have tons of booths selling various Magic paraphernalia, not just rare cards like Power 9 or other reserve list goodies, but other misprints or old packs and tons more. You also get different things for going to the event. For a Laughing Dragon event, a 3-day pass will get you a playmat with the name of the event and often the date on it, a drawstring bag, a metal badge that's not only for getting into the event, but also doubles as a token. In this case, it was a food token. You also get some promo cards. This will change with whatever event it is. You get a deck box, and a dice bag with some dice in it. One of my favorite things to do at Commandfest is get artists' signatures. There's going to be a lot of artists there. For me, a foil signed card is kind of the peak of what it can be. I'm a big sucker for signatures and also test prints. Test prints are cards that are blank on the back, which artists get from Wizards when they make new cards. These aren't legal in normal tournament play, but they're great for Commander. Now, unlike other Magic Fests, there is no main tournament, but instead a lot of side events. Command Fests will have CDH events, drafts, or sometimes pre-release, depending on when it is. In this case, it was the Lord of the Ring pre-release event, and I did a pre-release. Most events like this give you prize tickets for winning. And then you can take those prize tickets and trade them in at the prize wall, kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese or Dave & Buster's. Here's some packs that my friend and I got for winning a two-headed giant event.
That was exciting.
Oh, you gotta. All right, this is the big finale, bro. This is the big finale. You're struggling here, bro. Bro, I can't post this, you know? Open the door.
Let's restart.
Generally, to get some of the big prizes like an uncut sheet or oversized card, you either need to grind a ton or get tickets from other players. If you only did one event and you don't really want to spend your couple of tickets on one pack, oftentimes if you hang around the prize wall long enough, someone will come up to you looking to trade cards or buy tickets off of you. So other than events and merch, if there's no main tournament, what do you do at a Command Fest? Well, play Commander. And this is what I love most about Command Fest. You can just walk up to the free play area and there's an empty spot at a 4-pod. You can just ask if you want to join, or sometimes people will just ask you if you're wandering around. Playing Commander with randos I think is a lot of fun, especially because I feel like a lot of times we get boxed into our specific play group or whoever shows up at your local game shop, and you might not realize that there's a wider world of Commander out there full of totally different ideas and opinions. It's fun to play against decks you've never seen or players who play differently than anyone else you've seen. Sometimes it can be a bit awkward going up to strangers, and I totally acknowledge that. But if you can get over that, it's worth hopping into some pods. They can be a ton of fun. So, is it actually worth it to go to one of these? A 3-day pass is around $70, and a 1-day pass is about $60, at least for a Laughing Dragon event. It might be different for others. There are also special passes you can get that have additional goodies, more promos, event vouchers that you can trade in to go do a draft. And I know this isn't a satisfying conclusion, but it kind of depends whether or not this is worth it for you. Obviously, the fact that there is an entry fee at all makes it like infinitely worse than old GPs where it was free to walk into the hall and you only had to pay if you did events. I think that the 1-day pass is generally not worth it. I mean, it's only $10 more for the full 3 days, so if you can do that, I would recommend doing the 3-day pass over the 1 day. I think if you're a collector and you're really trying to find reserve list cards or strange misprints, then this is one of the better places to do that. It's going to be really hard to find some of those, especially with the amount of counterfeits for reserve list cards these days. I wouldn't be buying them from strangers over the internet. I would rather go to an event with actual proper vendors who are reputable. And even if you're not a collector, if you're able to go, there's one close by maybe, I think as a Commander player you should at least once. Break out of your comfort zone of your small local playgroup and see what other people are playing. It might open your eyes a little bit to how other people play Commander. One thing I love about this channel is whenever I share my opinions here, there are dozens of people that show up in the comments who have totally different opinions, and what I said doesn't even show up in their playgroups. And I think that's really interesting, and part of why I love Commander in general is there's so many ways to play. Ultimately, Commandfest is really, really fun, and I'm definitely going to go to more of them. Personally, if the ticket price doesn't scare you and it's not too far, I think you should go. Thank you so very much for watching. If you want to see more Magic content like this and other things, consider subscribing and check out the rest of the channel. The rest of this video is just going to be cracking some packs that I picked up at the event. So if you want to see if I get anything good, keep watching. And let me know if you want to see more product openings on the channel in general. I'm kind of curious. Also, if you notice my hands look different, that's because my girlfriend's cracking the packs. She's got better luck than me usually.
Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.